Okay, that should be better. Okay, that should be better. Perfect. Alright, shit. I've never gotten this to work correctly. Um, so first off, welcome anyone that's over from YouTube. This is my first live streaming I've done on YouTube without following much instructions at all, so yay, it's working. Anyway, I have to set up for Twitch, so if you guys don't mind, if you're just coming in, you'll have to kind of bear with me. I've never set up stuff for this, and I have to see if I can stream to Twitch at the same time, using the same software. Okay. Why did that just start? Did that actually just finish now? Interesting. Alright. Yeah, give me give me a moment to get this thing fixed here. Oh wow. Alright. I should be able to just let me close that. Launch the same thing here. Although I'm gonna have to redo the exact same settings. And perfect. Okay, that's working. Hey, there we go. All right. I'm more amazed that this is actually working better than none. My big problem is to see if I could actually do this. This isn't just kind of like me experimenting, but partially trying to experiment. It's kind of hard to say. It's like I do and I don't want to try this at the same time to see if it'll work or not. Um, anyway, so currently, with the setup I have, I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And it seems to be running okay for the most part. Oh. Can I actually... Da, da, da. Okay. Hey, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna close the rest of this. And that should kind of free up some of my CPU. Hopefully. Not really, actually. That's surprising. Should probably make sure I'm connected here over on Steam. Leaving everyone out. So if I get to streaming Cyberdimension tonight, cool. If I don't, it is what it is. This is mostly just to kind of see if this is actually working the way I want it to. Now, my only no, that wasn't too hard to really figure out. So I can close that for now. Although I just realized I'm going to have to individually change all of this. Save. So hopefully I can kind of get this to work right. Now I don't have anything set up for YouTube at all, so I'm not sure how that'll play out. I don't need that open. Alright, not bad. So everything's kind of sticking to one point. Ah, shit. What? Yeah, so I don't know if I'll probably do this again. Ooh, I'm actually kind of curious to whether or not that would work. It should, in theory. Actually, no.
I don't know the extent of his shadiness, but I know he's quite skilled. In fact, he's 10 levels above you, you piece of shit.
That was a little loud. That shouldn't have been that loud at all, actually. That was really, really loud. And as expected, I think it only played on one, which is fine. Now, my big concern is I'm gonna run Cyberdimension. It's gonna take well over a minute, probably longer to load. Actually, before I do that, instead of fully launching Cyberdimension, because it's pretty high of a game, we're gonna launch a side game just to see how much I can run. And my controller's probably not plugged in. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I thought the game just crashed. Sure is being weird. Alright. Configure this so I can actually... see. Alright. Close that down. Alright, so let me see what the CPU is for this right now. That's actually pretty good. Wow. If that's the case, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Okay. I have to set up this game. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay. Now I should just be able to do the exact same thing on this, hopefully. Yes, no? Weird. So it captured fine on that, but it's having a really hard time on this version, which I think is the... Oh, I wonder if I could window capture this. Oh, alright, well that worked out immediately. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... Huh, alright. It did work, right? Yes, it did. That's incredible. Okay. Okay, so I've got everything loaded, the game's kind of loading up. It's still pretty good, so we're gonna jump into a game real quick, just to see if my rendering and stuff should be fine. It shouldn't be hit too hard for the CPU. I probably won't do this too often, though. Because... like, it's rough right now. Like, even trying to play this game, it's being really rough. Also, I apologize if the sound for the game's a little low, because it's usually loud. Oh, shice. Alright, so... this is actually really terrible. So basically, you might be wondering, like, what exactly I'm doing. So I've never live streamed to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And basically what I'm doing is seeing if my CPU can handle running high-intensive 3D graphic games, because this is actually a bare minimum compared to Cyberdimension. Cyberdimension is all in Unity, Unreal Engine 4, I should say, and although that's affected more by graphics, it still is a bit upscaling for the CPU. And although I have a very strong CPU in this system, it's showing right now. So the lag that's happening in the game is actually not because of my graphics card or RAM. It's because of the CPU being heavily hit by uploading 2 streams individually and trying to play a 3D rendered game. So, like right now, I'm just gonna kill that enemy and come over here. Like right now, if we come into it, this jumped up quite a bit. I'm gonna slap this over here so I can actually pay attention to it. So when not playing the game, I'm standing at about... Ooh. I need to stop this right now. Okay, yeah, I can't do this. Like, literally. Oh, that exited the game entirely. Yeah. I can't stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time while trying to do this because it's a little too CPU intensive. Now, I am actually running a very hard CPU thread on OBS. I didn't change much of the stuff for it, so that could be a reason as to why it's kind of high right now. I could lower it a lot. The internet speed here is actually decent enough to stream in 1080 even if I had a CPU that's like 12 years old. But for now, I'm going to stop streaming. I'm going to head over to Twitch, and just do my streams back on Twitch again. If maybe in the future I might do a combination of YouTube and Twitch again. It really depends because it all comes down to how much of an impact I want to do on my computer. You have to realize I'm running a 6-core CPU i7 6800K at normal speeds, and I have 2 screens up, 2 individual streams running, a whole bunch of other softwares, and a game at the same time is just not going to be able to handle it. If I had probably an 8 or 10 core CPU, I probably could because it would have enough threads to be able to do exactly what I need to do. But in this situation, I don't, so I'm gonna maybe try to do something with that in the future. I should be able to get higher CPUs for this machine if I so desire, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of not. So anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming off of YouTube, and I'm going to probably reset everything for Twitch, and I will be talking to you guys hopefully in the future. I'll be making a video shortly to boast hopefully both to YouTube and Twitch regarding a bunch of updates to Twitch, and potentially, trying to stream on both platforms at the same time. So we'll have to see where that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching that little preview stream tonight, and I shall be talking to you all fairly soon. If you're over on Twitch, then you won't have to worry about that. You're not going anywhere.